Hello, this is Owen Richards, and today I'm going to be talking about the performance guide to working in performing arts, acting. So on my tablet here, I've got some notes just to prompt me and remind me of what I'll be talking about and that. But what I will be talking about is how to find work as an actor, what kind of path I think you should go down to become an actor, and also how to find an agent and rating of pay. So let's get straight into it. So I'm going to talk about myself quickly and about how I feel like I'm going to go down the path of acting. So far I've joined a course at college, obviously acting for 3 years, which has taught me a lot of skills for confidence, which I feel confidence, new acting skills, new techniques in acting, even stuff behind the stage. And even with the confidence, I think that will help a lot with obviously going for the audition, so I'm not nervous, so it's more confident because obviously they're looking for people, usually people you're auditioning for, they're looking for people who are confident, who know what they're doing and obviously good at their job. So after this, I'm hoping to go to either a drama school or university, preferably in America. I've looked into 4 universities in America and I have gotten back, and 3 universities from America have gotten back to me. Obviously, wanting auditions, but we're not allowed to book any or anything yet because of the whole coronavirus. Reason I want to go there instead of here is because the places I've looked in America, they're in Los Angeles or New York, and I feel like they're the most popular locations for acting. Obviously, Los Angeles being one of the most popular of Hollywood and everything. It's I guess where acting's made. Where over here the main kind of spot is in London. But I still feel like America is the place to be made into an actor, to be in theatre, TV, movies, and so on. Anything with acting, I feel like that's going to be the place to actually become someone. So that's where I'm hoping to go next. And then after that, I'm hoping to then get an agent. The reason why I wouldn't get an agent just yet, I might get an agent just because I'm taking a year off to just do some work and everything, get that a little bit of extra money. Um, but I wouldn't suggest getting an agent just yet if you're still in education because you're piling a lot of work on top of yourself. Yes, it could be an opportunity. You might get a part which could make you famous and so on. But at the same time, I see it as your progression as an actor, becoming as best as you can before you go into the path of acting in movies and all that is more important. So you've got the skills ready and you know everything of what to do, even on set, because obviously there's a lot of things going to be different from theatre work and camera work. So I think it's important to first just take one step at a time and sort out your education, then look for an agent. So obviously I want to look for an agent, get a job somewhere else because obviously I'm not going to be able to get an acting role or anything with really theatre straight away. I might be lucky and I do, but it's the chances of that is very low. For example, only 10% of actors are actually in work. So obviously there's a lot of people out there do acting and that and 10% is a very small number. So obviously it's important to find another job. Like Harrison Ford, he wasn't an actor straight away. He worked as a mechanic, and look at him, he's a famous actor because an agent found him his part. Um, so I feel like that's why that's important. So going into also how to, I guess, find a role in acting. Um, I think it's important to, if you're going for a theatre work, if it's a small theatre, for example, I work at West Waker Theatre, and the only reason I got the job there was I approached them in confidence and I gave them my acting CV and I was able to work there and I work in there and I'm going to be working there until hopefully I move to America for uni. And I think with theatres, obviously definitely in Norfolk, they're not the biggest of theatres, so I feel like it's better for you to approach them with your own CV instead of like I guess applying online. I feel like it's better to go meet them in person if you can, if you've got the confidence, because I guess it shows more of your personality off to them than it would on a bit of paper or an email. But when it comes to, I think, TV work and movie work, obviously then you have to do the whole way of applying. And the way I apply is I'm on this app called let me get it up. If my tablet wants to work. So if I'm a bit sniffy, I've got hay fever. It's quite heavy at the moment. It's called Star Now. I can't get it up, but I've got an email here called Star Now. Star Now is basically an app with where you can find auditions to places. That could be anything from students wanting you for like uni. You know, like they want to film a piece and they need some extra actors. So some of it's unpaid work, some of it's paid. Thanks to this app, I've actually gone to 3 auditions. Unfortunately, I didn't get any. I did get one of them, but it was a uni one, and unfortunately, because of the coronavirus, it stopped me from being able to do it. But this app's helped me a lot. Yes, obviously, I don't need an agent for it. On this app, you put your headshots, description of your body size, height, your main type of acting style, even references as well, and yeah, so then you can apply for places on there, and even places can view your profile as well and even ask, hey, do you want to be in this piece? You can also set a range for location, so I set it all around the UK. But if you can't make it all the way around, you can put so your only availability in a way is through around Norfolk, maybe, for example. So that's the way I'm approaching finding work at the moment, but then obviously when I'm older, I want to go into an agent. Their job is to find you parts, to promote you to a director, to help you out. They do a lot of things behind the stage. It was quite surprising with the pay. Some agents' pay is different than others. For example, some pay is you won't pay them until you get a part. So let's say you get a part in an advert and you get paid £10,000, and they'll get paid with, like, when you sign the contract for them to be your agent, it could say like 10% of anything you do in acting. They'll take 10% away from that job. Some of them get paid monthly or even yearly though. For example, Robert Downey Jr.'s, when I was researching into him and how his like work ethic is, a lot of the time now though it is he gets approached for the jobs, but he still has an agent though. His agent, he couldn't find the Pacific amount he his agent gets paid or anything. That was all confidential. But it was apparently quite low because obviously how much money Robert Downey Jr. gets paid. Like for example, for the newest Iron Man and Avengers Endgame movie, he got paid $100 million. Obviously, it's a lot of money for an acting role. But his agent only got a small percentage of that because obviously that's a lot of money, and his agent didn't even really get him that role. It was Robert Downey Jr. and the company that actually got him the role. So that's why I feel like that's what I'll do. Becoming an actor with like approaching theatres and then also getting an agent, and that's my advice and that's my view on everything as well. So thank you for watching.